Okay, this is video number 4. So we made our blood. It turned out super great. I didn't change it after the child interruption. So I'll just show you how this came out color-wise. So it's pretty awesome. The great thing about fake blood is like, look, that's done. Everything that we did up here, we achieved that with 2 taps. So we'll get to more of that later. But this is dry now, at last, 12 years later. So we're going to go ahead and start off by putting some foundation over this. The foundation, we're not really concerned about like color matching so much as creating a base layer that our other layers can stick to. Now I will say, this is tissue paper, so it's fragile. So keep that in mind as you're applying your makeup, that you can't stab it with stuff. Okay, I have a giant tub of blood here and it's very distracting, so I'm gonna move that aside. Okay, so now that I've got that on here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come in with my friend the wheel, and I am gonna use one of my makeup wedges. And I'm gonna come in with some of my red first. See, it's fragile and I already ruined it. I didn't ruin it, we're gonna make it work, but I'm just saying, it's fragile. Okay, so I'm gonna try to gently tear this off and probably fail really hardcore. Well, that's gonna be okay. Okay, and you can see that we have done practically nothing and already that looks pretty wicked. I mean, obviously not done, but it's not like a Coco Chanel, look at yourself in the mirror before you leave the house, take off one thing, less is more kind of rule for trauma makeup. Sometimes more is more, but a lot of times you can create more with less, if that makes sense. Okay, so we got a nice, my face is red, just like this side, which has no makeup on it. So that's great. Okay, so now I'm gonna come in with some brush work. I'm gonna clean off my blood brush because we don't need blood yet, but we're gonna get to that soon. Okay, so now we're gonna come in with some brown. And this is like my fake swollen lid situation. And you can see that I actually kind of tore through while I was doing that, because again, this stuff is so fragile, but that's okay. I'm gonna come in with some purple. I'm gonna press it in there. And again, just use a really light hand for this. I don't know why that means I have to whisper the directions to you, but apparently that's what that translates to. So a bit of black now to really make this tragic. Okay, now I'm going back to the red. I have no idea why there's glue down there. Just gonna peel away some of this though, because we don't need it that far down. Okay, much better. Oh my god, there's glue in my nose. Okay, I'm gonna come in with a little bit of foundation. Okay, now time for blood. Okay. With blood, seriously, always go less to more. The cool thing is it's also sticky, so it can help hold this stuff together for me. I'll come back and fix that very problematic tear. Oh, that actually turned out pretty good. Okay, for this you do want to use a sponge or something that you don't mind saying goodbye to forever. Okay, now the super fun part is blood drips. So you want to make sure you get like a lot of blood on your brush and then just set it down and just let it do what it wants to do. And enjoy the smell of chocolate sauce on your face. Okay, my dudes, ouchies. Yeah. Another cool thing you can do is you can always like, give yourself a rub like we tend to do. Like if you feel something in your face, you're gonna rub at it. So that's always a nice touch, I guess, if you wanna say that. So yeah. So next time, video 5, we're gonna do some more blood. So I'm gonna take care of this and I'll be right back.